Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. Tip off goes to Houston. Harden with it. Here's McGrady. Now McGrady. Back to Harden. Drexler outside. Off target from outside.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And it's Carter missing. Now here is McGrady. Makes the lead pass. Yeah. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Lowry with the ball.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Stolen by Drexler. McGrady with the ball. A shot by McGrady, no good. Houston on D. It's a three-point game. Blocked. DeRozan defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harden right side. And here is McGrady. And that one's good. McGrady.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked. Here's Valanciunas. And off the glass. That one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Drexler left side. Yeah. From downtown. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Drexler. The three. And James Harden good for three.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Knocked away. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now, here's Harden. Harden's shot is good. 5 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now, here is McGrady. Pass to Olajuwon. Now, Drexler. Drexler outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Here's Lowry. Carter outside. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's McGrady. There's the pick. Pass to Drexler. The three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Toronto trailing. Outside Lowry. Right side Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5. And here's Drexler. He has 6. Now McGrady. Back to Drexler. Pass to Harden. But they'll recover it. Drexler outside. Another shot. Harden's shot is good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Outside Leonard. Back to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And good on the basket. Book it.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Houston in the lead. McGrady. Back to Drexler. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And here's Lowry. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. Now Harden. He's got 7. Back to Olajuwon. Drexler outside. McGrady with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Now here is Carter. Carter left side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Carter. And so he hits both. Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets on offense, leading by 5. Here's Drexler. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 8.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. So it's the Rockets now. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Drexler gets the bucket.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
Lowry with the ball. Right side Leonard. From the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. The putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 6.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's McGrady. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. McGrady with the ball. 6 points for him. Now Olajuwon. Now here is McGrady. Now here's Drexler. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Gives him the lead pass. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Houston in the lead. Here's Paul. Here's the lob to the hoop. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Maxwell. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Releases from the wing and drills it. And it's the Raptors ball. They trail by 3. Siakam. Van Vliet. And it's all evened up.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Maxwell. Simpson. And it's Houston with another. McGrady with the ball. That's tipped. Six on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Murphy on him. Five to shoot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Maxwell. Pulls it up. They get it again. Simpson. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. Van Vliet. And he knocks down the jumper. 5 points in the game. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Maxwell. Simpson. And here's the fast break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Al Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Maxwell. There's the three. That one goes. Count. And here's McGrady. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys. Murphy on him. To the paint. Here's Davis. The Rockets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So here's Murphy. Maxwell. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is McGrady. Off the pick. That's good. Paul with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Maxwell. Buries it from three-point range.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Rockets. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Maxwell. Smith with it. Here's Maxwell. Maxwell's shot is no good. Raptors with the lead. Now McGrady. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 6 points for him. So here's Murphy. Hayes with it. Smith outside. There's a screen. Leads him in there. Maxwell. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 6. Here's Christie. Sinks that one from the post.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So here's Murphy. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock is at 3, and Vernon Maxwell gets the 3.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And here is McGrady. Pass to Christie. And here is Davis. Davis down low. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Hayes with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto with the ball. Now McGrady. He has 6. Pass to Christie. Uncovered. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Rockets trail. So here's Murphy. Hayes. Now here is Smith. Now Hayes. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Toronto. Stoudemire outside. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
It's stolen by McGrady. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 8.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Thorpe. So here's Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. So here's Murphy. He hasn't put up any points in this one. And it's tied up with that one. And so here's Toronto. And here is Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. Six to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Shot, high post. That is good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Stoudemire with the ball. Pass to Christie. Now here is Davis. From 7, Davis inside, and Davis gets it to go.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Next one. No good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Pass to Christie. Now here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. Davis inside.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Now here is Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Now Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. Fires from the corner. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now Smith. And here's Hayes. Back to Smith. So here's Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Toronto. Raptors with the lead. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Christie. Now Leonard. Right side Leonard. The 9-foot shot. They get it back. Shot clock at 2. Tries a 3. Raptors get it back. Lowry with the ball. Here's Christie. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He has 6.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
That's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
It's a close game here in Houston. Pass to Carter. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Just 2 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Drexler. McGrady. Back to Drexler. Harden right side. Drexler outside. Now McGrady shoots from the high post. And he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him. Outside Lowry. DeRozan. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Four on the clock. To the middle. Stolen by Drexler. Here's McGrady. 8 points for him. Pass to Olajuwon. Now McGrady buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Carter outside. Leonard. Shot to stop the run. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
His footwork in the low post is tremendous. Almost ballerina-like.
And here comes Drexler. He's got 12. They get it back. Count the bucket.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Lowry with the ball. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas, good. And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Drexler. Pass to Harden. Down low. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here is Lowry. Outside Leonard. Now DeRozan. Carter. Outside Leonard. Back to Carter. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He was a man on a mission down there. He wouldn't stop pursuing the ball until he got it up and through the rim. Well done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler. Toronto trailing. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. DeRozan with it. Pass to Leonard. Clyde Drexler on the wing. The shot misses. Now DeRozan. Lowry. Now here is Lowry. Valanciunas, good. 12 points for him. Here is Harden. Pass to Drexler. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Drexler. Clock at 4. And another three from Harden.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
And the Raptors with the ball. A 2-point game. And here's Lowry. Back to Leonard. Right side Leonard. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for him.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Carter with it. Outside Lowry. Rocket 6. Out to Carter. They get it back. There's the block. Now here's and that one's good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lowry with the ball. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Right side Leonard. It's blocked. And here they come. Clyde Drexler on the wing. That's good. 14 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here is Lowry. Now Lowry somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
To the inside. Yeah. Soft touch off the glass.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Lowry. They set the pick. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Carter. Leonard. Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. No good. Here's McGrady. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 15 points in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. Houston in the lead. And here is McGrady. 15 points in the game. That is good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. DeRozan with it. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's DeRozan. Off target with the jump hook.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
The Rockets making a switch here. That free throw good from Harden. Now Lowry. There's the screen, and Harden comes to help. Back to Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Carter outside. Off target from three-point range.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Olajuwon's shot is good. 6 points for him.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors making a change here. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 11. Back to DeRozan. Can they get it? He lays it in. 8 points for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Harden outside. Simpson. Van Vliet. And that one's good.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Now, here is Hart. Off target from the baseline.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Valanciunas. Drexler left side. Paul left side. The Rockets again can't hit. Toronto trailing. Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. And the shot is good. 10 points for him. And the Rockets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Got that one up quick. DeRozan on the wing. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Drexler with it. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. Shot no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. On defense, Houston leading by 5. Stolen by Drexler. And here we go. Paul. And he lays that one in. And it's the Raptors' ball. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Van Vliet. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And here comes Drexler. He's got 14. And here is McGrady. Yeah. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He has 7. And here's Toronto. 7-point differential. Here's Carter. Oh, that's blocked. Now Paul. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Drexler left side. Paul. And here is McGrady. Tries from 10. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Pass to Leonard. Right side, Leonard. Carter outside. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Rockets. Paul, right side. Drexler. And it's Houston with another.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 11. Van Vliet. Outside Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. Count that one. He's got 15. Drexler with it. 16 points for him. Paul outside. Blocked. But he recovers it. McGrady pass to Drexler. There's the pick. Peterson softly drops in the floater.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
And here is McGrady. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Paul. Plenty of space. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Van Vliet. Van Vliet. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Rockets ahead. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Houston in the lead. So here's Murphy. They set the screen. Now Hayes. Inside. Ball stolen. Siakam. It's stolen by McGrady. A solo fast break. Trips down the breakaway slam. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Christie. It's rebounded by Hayes. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Drexler. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now Stoudemire. Siakam hits the front of the rim and out.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
So here's Murphy. Drexler outside. Here's Hayes. Back to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. He's got 20.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Carter outside. Pass to Davis. Left side Davis. Siakam. Siakam. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. No good on that one. The Raptors making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. So here's Murphy. Poked away. One-on-one here. Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Drexler. Shot clock at 5. And Houston again with the bucket.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
And here is Stoudemire. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. And that one's good.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Drexler outside. Now Hayes. Back to Drexler. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
How about that going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Drexler. Pass to Smith. Now, here is Olajuwon. And the basket by Olajuwon.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Valanciunas. That's good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That one off the back iron and out.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Stoudemire outside. Leonard. A finger roll finish at the bucket. And here's Drexler. Drexler right side. Yeah, and he gets the bucket. And here are the Raptors now. 9-point game. They set the pick. Outside Leonard. And he gets it to go. 19 points in the game.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Drexler. Now McGrady. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Stoudemire with the ball. Out to Carter. No one near him. That one wide left.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pass to Olajuwon. Valanciunas is there. Now McGrady. Back to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Outside Leonard. From the baseline. And blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Now Drexler. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Here's Drexler. It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Now, here is Harden. And here's Drexler. McGrady with the ball. Back to Drexler. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Now here's Drexler. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan from beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now, here is McGrady. Drexler left side. And it's Houston with another. Toronto trailing. Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Carter left side. Lets it fly from 18. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Here's McGrady. Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Back to Lowry. And here's DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's Valanciunas. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Timeout called the Rockets.
In on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team.
And the Rockets with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Drexler outside. Now here's McGrady. To Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. No good. Now Lowry. Outside Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He drops the first one.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
Leonard hits them both.
He's really the guy you want on the strike in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
And here's Drexler. Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Olajuwon over with the double team. Back to Lowry. Outside Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Now, here is McGrady. Yeah. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Carter. Pass to Lowry. To the paint. Shot clock at 3. Oh, off target. Off his foot. And the rest whistling a kickball. And the Raptors. So it's an error.